Sean Locke, Sarah Milliken, Bob Mortimer, Catherine Ryan, Alex Horn and the Horn Section, Susie Dent, and Rachel Riley. Now, welcome your host, Jimmy
Hello and welcome to 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, a show all about letters, numbers and conundrums. Did you know, for example, the average person uses 80 profanities a day, although that number rises significantly if you include the days Danny Dyer steps on a plug. The world's speed texting record is held by a 16-year-old Brazilian. If you want to know more, all I'll say is this: be careful Googling fast-fingered 16-year-old Brazilian. And the term OMG was originally coined by a naval officer, John Fisher, in a letter to Winston Churchill, to which Churchill replied, "We'll totes fight them on the beaches, hashtag never surrender." Right, let's get started. OK, let's meet tonight's players. First up, it's Sean Locke. Cheers. Sean Locke, proof if proof were needed that the educational standards in this country weren't much better in the old days. And joining Sean tonight is Bob Mortimer. Bob used to be a lawyer, but you won't hear him shouting objection, overruled or sustained tonight, because they're all 9-letter words and Bob is crap at countdown. OK, up against them this evening, it's our special guest captain, Sarah Milliken. Sarah is from South Shields. South Shields is, of course, one of the most important towns in the North East, giving Gateshead a much-needed place to look down on. And Sarah's teammate, Catherine Ryan. Catherine is from Canada. Countdown's never really taken off there, presumably because the regular Countdown audience can't survive the Canadian winters. OK, Sean, here's a question for you.
Yes.
If you could be reincarnated as an animal, what animal would you choose?
I'll definitely dolphin, just to ruin their reputation. For being sort of lovable, friendly and intelligent. I'd like to just screw that up. Or, I tell you what I'd really like to be. It'd like be a really greasy bus station pigeon. With like 1 foot and like a cloudy eye. And I'm just sort of reeling around the bus station cafe, putting people off their sandwiches and just... If you just look at me, you feel all itchy and ill.
I think dolphins are evil anyway. I heard that they're the chimpanzees of the sea, and chimpanzees are also evil.
Well, this is news to me on both counts. What?
Yeah, a chimpanzee will eat your face. Just for sport.
But it's easier to get away from dolphins. Like, one's not going to climb in your bed.
Yeah.
You just stay away from the water. There you go.
If you have any problems with the dolphins, very easy to manage. You know that little hole in the back of their head?
Yeah.
If you put your finger in there, and you can carry them around like a six-pack.
OK. Bob, what skills are you going to bring to Sean's team this evening?
Skills?
Skills.
But, like, special skills?
Yeah,
well, I've got good balance. I'll remain in my seat throughout. All right. I've learned how to spell ukulele, because I think it might come up tonight. Does that help?
Yeah,
I've got night vision. I'm really good with a wheelbarrow.
All useful this evening.
Yeah, no, I bring no skills, Jimmy, but I'm going to try my best. Because I've never had a point on this game.
Oh, you're joking.
Not one single point. I'm going to try and go for it. Really go for it tonight, you know what I mean?
OK. It says here when you were growing up, Bob, you wanted to be a gas man.
Yeah. That's true. Every morning after me dad went to work, this gas man used to come round and look after me nan all day. And he always had a lovely smile.
OK, Sarah, you've been on Countdown before as a captain.
Yes.
And you've not won.
No. I had a lovely day.
How are you going to defeat the Countdown colossus that is Sean Locke?
Everybody knows, like, in order to beat Sean Locke, you have to become Sean Locke. So on my way to the studio, I frowned at a kitten and made a pregnant lady cry.
When you made cry, do you mean tears or just like a...
OK, Catherine, you've got a daughter, you've got a young daughter. Has she taught you any interesting skills, maths and English-wise?
Children, I think, make up a lot of their own words. And it's interesting the way their brains grow. They actually get dumber for a while. So she says lost or night in place of yesterday. It's last night, Mummy. I want to do that. What we did last night. I mean, yesterday. No, Mummy, last night. Like, she knows and I'm dumb.
Is that what she talks like?
She talks like this, a little bit like lighter, but like this way, Mummy.
Oh,
What are you going to do today, Mummy? Mummy!
She sounds like a real twat. I don't meet her, do you, Bob?
OK, so Catherine, have you got a mascot?
Yes, I have a mascot. She is a lady. She's blonde. She's beautiful. She's basically Rachel Riley in dog form.
Oh, my God. It's wearing the same thing as Rachel.
She's lovely, and she's really wise, and she's really just like a beautiful model of a dog. And I thought that Dolly could help Sarah and my good self just be a team of, like, sassy ladies.
Oh, she's so
She's actually your dog, right?
She's my dog. But doesn't she look a lot like if Rachel was turned into a beautiful dog? This dog is smarter than I am, so I really feel that between her beauty and brains, she can help Sarah and myself win Countdown.
OK. All right, Sarah, have you got a mascot?
Yes, I have. Well, I decided, because I think not as many pensioners watch this version of Countdown as the normal version of Countdown, that I thought I might try and appeal to the pensioners watching at home, if that's all right. So I've got a few bits. I bought some spare teeth. And I've got a book here that all pensioners should really have. If you can't see, it's called Why It's No Longer OK to Say That.
Can I borrow that?
I think you wrote it. That's my mascot. Just appealing to the pensioners and hoping that their goodwill at home will help Catherine and I win.
OK. Bob, have you got a mascot?
Yeah, I thought I'd bring me best lucky token, the most powerful of them, and it's an offcut of hardboard. It's my lucky offcut, but hold on, which I found when I was rummaging around in a skip, it's true, with Richard Keys and Big Ron Atkinson. I asked them both to sign it, which they did. Best of luck, Richard Keys, Big Ron Atkinson.
Did they genuinely sign an offcut of...
Yeah, well, I asked them to. They're nice chaps. Dream team, innit? When it comes to luck, I think they'd be great.
Yeah.
My lucky offcut.
That looks amazing there. So Bob's got wood. Sean, have you got a mascot this evening?
No, but I do have something I'm working on at the moment. It's another part of Sean Acme Limited, and I think it's a brilliant idea. It's going to take off. As we all know, when you go away, a common misconception is that you can fool burglars into thinking you're in the house by putting on a Heart FM. Now, I imagine if a burglar's outside your house at 2 o'clock in the morning thinking, God, they're listening to Heart quite late, aren't they? Oh, it's a shame about that. I'd have burgled that house otherwise. I don't think that's going on. I think they know. So I think you need a range of sounds to deter burglars. I mean, a good all-round one is this one, which is here we go. Be a swan.
It didn't sound much like a swan, though. Just speaking as a potential burglar, I wouldn't have thought swan.
What would you have thought?
Well, there was a tiny little bird noise at the end of it. See that?
Well, a swan always has a linnet as a companion.
I didn't know that, but I imagine every burglar does.
Yes. So then I thought, well, what other better way to suggest people think, oh, their car's not there, but there's activity going on? So you've got, like, painters and decorators in. So you've got, like, a... Oh, then you just have that playing, and then over that, you could have this.
Got any biscuits, love?
I think this one would become very popular.
Oh, boy.
That would deter you as a burglar, wouldn't it?
All these people are in at the same time.
Yes, imagine that big house.
It's 2 in the morning and someone is shoeing a horse.
These are the daytime ones. This is a good one for the night time, which is...
A drum party.
No, a busy Chinese restaurant. But I think the one to really work at the night time is, of course, with the popularity of 50 Shades of Grey, is there's a bit of S&M going on in the house, so they'd be like, oh!
Is that you?
There's only one way to find out.
Oh, you fucker!
OK, before we get to Dictionary Corner, let's say goodbye to Catherine's dog. Bye, Catherine's dog. OK, over in Dictionary Corner, it's Alex Horne in the Horn section. The Horn section are a free-form jazz group. Many people don't realise, but there are lots of different types of jazz. There's boring jazz, repetitive jazz and annoying jazz. There really is something for everyone. OK, Alex, if you had to choose your favourite member of the Horn section and your least favourite member, who would they be?
It's a difficult one, really, because I don't really think of them as people. They're very much... they're sort of colleagues at best and just music machines at base level. Will's a vegetarian, so that's not great. I think my favourite is... We've got a guest saxophonist. We've got Pedro on sax, and he's properly attractive, isn't he? He's very mysterious. He doesn't speak a lot of English. He's from Birmingham, and he's and he's got an interesting backstory. But he only speaks through music. Would you like him to tell you about himself with a little song?
Oh yes,
He's
excellent.
got a lovely voice. Pedro, do you want to sing your song? OK.
1, 2, 3, 4. No story to tell.
And with Alex, of course, Susie Dent. Susie Dent is a lexicographer, and if you don't think that's impressive enough, that's all there is. Deal with it. Now, you're a seasoned Countdown pro. Have you ever done anything unprofessional on the show?
I decided to wax under my arms, as you do.
On the show? No. That is unprofessional.
And I tried this new type, and it was very sticky, and I didn't realise it came with this lotion that would help you get it off. Anyway, I came down, the studio's very cold, as you know, so I had a hoodie on. It was a black hoodie. I took it off, and probably spent most of the show going, oh, and I had caveman hair coming out.
I like my lexicographer's hairy. Like a freaking bear.
OK. And in charge of the numbers, it's Rachel Riley. Rachel says one of the things she can't live without is earplugs. Well, that's years of Susie Dent's anecdotes. Rachel, who's your weirdest crush?
There is one person, actually. He's a little bit older than me. He's the comedian/presenter. He's got this show where comedians come on and sometimes there's a music act and other celebrities. And he's got 2 dogs. And I asked my friends, and because I didn't think it was a weird crush, but they said it definitely was, because everyone knows he's gay. Graham Norton.
OK, the prize the teams will be competing for tonight is this, a set of Countdown goalposts. OK, let's count down, everyone. Time for the first game. Sean and Bob, you get the first pick of the letters.
Can I have a vowel, please, Rachel?
Thank you, Sean. E.
Rachel, I'm afraid you're fired.
And a consonant, please.
W.
Ooh. And a vowel.
A.
And a consonant.
B.
And a vowel.
E.
And a consonant.
J.
And another consonant.
S.
And another consonant.
R.
And a vowel.
And
Okay.
a final U.
So for the first time today, here's the countdown clock. What have you got, Sean?
6.
Bob? What have you got?
5.
Sarah?
4.
I've only got 5.
OK, Sarah, you're 4.
I've got rubs. Thanks.
Catherine, you're 5.
I've got bruise. B-R-E-W-S.
Bob?
Sabre.
Ooh.
That's a fancy word. It's a good word, Bob.
You like?
Sabre.
Yeah, that's good.
Sean, you're 6 for the points here.
Beware.
6 points to Sean.
Whoa!
I've got 7 with bewares. I declared it quietly.
Could they have had bewares?
Yeah, it's a verb.
Oh, shit.
Good. That looks so good now, doesn't it?
Just cheat. I cheat.
Could they have done any better, Alex? What do you feel? Susie?
Nice word. Abuser. I like that word.
So at the end of that, Sean and Bob are in the lead with 6. On to our first numbers round, OK. Sarah, Catherine, your turn to pick the numbers.
Catherine, would you like to do the honours?
Would you like me to do the
Yes,
honors?
I'd like you to do the honours. I'm going to get my abacus out.
OK. What's an abacus? Oh.
It's like a modern-day calculator. Well, you know, I'm trying to invite the pensioners in.
So we say big ones and small ones? So like
Yeah.
2 big ones?
Sure. And 4 little ones.
Yes, please, Rachel.
Thank you, Catherine.
And the little ones are 5, 9, 7, and 1. And the big ones, 125. And your target, 729.
OK, Alex, you've got the band here, so could you do the music for the clock?
Yeah, I thought we'd do salsa.
Salsa?
Salsa style, yeah. And I'll eat a pot of salsa.
OK, your time starts. 3, 2... Well, the target was finishing the salsa, which you did. It was also 729. Catherine, did you get it?
Yes.
Did you get it, Sarah?
Yeah.
Sean? Mm-hmm. Bob, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
Bob, how did you do it?
100 times 7 is 700, plus 25 plus 5 is 730, minus 1 is 729.
Well done.
OK, so did you do it in the same way?
Almost the same. 7 times 100 is 700 plus 25, and 9 minus 5
For the
is
4.
4, and add the 4. And
Yeah,
so
perfect.
it's very similar.
10 points to both teams.
This is the first points that Bob's ever won a Site to Interview. How do you feel, Bob?
I feel incredible. I feel different. I feel a lot younger, actually, than I did previously. It's an extraordinary moment for me.
Marvellous. And do you feel that anything you've done has helped? You know, have you been training or anything?
No, well, I've been having less carbohydrates. Don't know if that helped, but I'm going to stick with it in case I'm invited back. You know, breads, pastas, that kind of thing.
Well, thanks very much for talking to us, Bob. You go enjoy the rest of the game.
Thank you very much.
So the scores at the moment, Sarah and Catherine have 10 points. Sean and Bob are in the lead with 16. And here's your teaser. The words are "seen dick." The clue is absolutely disgusting. That's "seen dick," absolutely disgusting. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser, the words were "seen dick." The clue was absolutely disgusting. It was, of course, sickened. So, Sean and Bob are in the lead. OK, time for another letters game. Sarah and Catherine, your turn to choose the letters.
I'm just going to put my slippers on if you don't mind. You know, my feet are feeling it a bit.
Comfortable.
You crack on.
Rachel, can we have 3 consonants, please?
And I've got too much tit in the way.
T and B.
2 vowels, please. Nice.
I.
Thanks. You can keep going. Keep going.
What
nearly went back. That feels good.
What else do you think we need?
A? Oh.
E?
Like an A?
In your accent, it could be anything.
Accent.
Well, we have...
consonant now, I
Yeah.
think. Thank you, Rachel.
D.
consonant.
Yeah, one more consonant, please,
Thank you,
Rachel.
Rachel.
Last
Thanks,
one.
love.
X.
OK, and your time starts now. Dear Diary, what a day. Only just made it to the show on time. A&E was very crowded tonight. I had to wait 3 hours. And what's worse, I couldn't sit down due to the nature of, well, let's call it an accident. Doctors didn't seem phased, especially when I explained. I'd simply fallen backwards whilst doing the hoovering. It's a little bit tender down there. Never mind. Looking forward to having another dust around after the show. Sean and Leah.
I'll take a risky 6.
Risky 6, Bob.
A risky 6.
Sarah.
Confident 5.
Catherine.
Confident 6.
Sarah, you're 5.
Boxed.
Boxed. Catherine, you're 6.
Booted.
I like that. Say it again. I like the way you said it.
Booted.
Booted.
B-O-O-T-E-D.
Booted. That's what you want to say. Say it like that. Booted. Booted. That's better.
Bob, you're risky 6.
It's tooted.
Yeah. Relies on 2 T's, doesn't it?
OK, Sean, what was your risky 6?
So I've got D-boot.
Deboot.
But there's probably a hyphen in it, isn't there?
No, it's not there in any form at all.
6 points to Catherine. OK, so what could they have done any better? Alex, Susie?
You could have
Doobie.
a doobie.
What's a doobie?
Doobie is a cannabis cigarette.
Is it?
I'm told.
Very naughty word.
OK, so at the end of that, Sean and Bob have 16. Sarah and Catherine have 16. Neck and neck. OK, Sean and Bob, your turn to choose the numbers.
2 from the top, please, Rachel, and 4 from everywhere else.
Thank you, Sean. And this time, they are 4, 1, 10, 7, and the big one's 25, and 100 again. And the target, 245.
OK, and your time starts now. So the target was 245. Sean, did you get it?
Yes.
Bob?
Yes.
Sarah?
No. Oh, you're so disappointed for me. Thank you.
Catherine, did you get it?
I did.
OK. Sarah, what did you get? How close did you
Oh,
get?
I got 255. I froze and it took me ages to get going. It's the slippers. It's stolen me.
Too relaxed.
Too relaxed.
Too relaxed.
Take
one off.
Take
Just
one
off.
Do you think?
Keep one on, one
Just
off.
leave it up here.
Yeah. How's that feel now?
I feel weird. But better at maths.
Catherine, how did you do it?
I did 25 times 10 is 250 minus 4 minus 1.
Yeah, well done. 245.
So easy.
Bob, did you...
I did it the same way. 25 times 10, 250 minus 4 minus 1.
10 points to both teams. Time to go across to Dictionary Corner. Alex, what have you got for us?
Well, unfortunately, because we have a guest saxophonist, we have to focus on the saxophone, which is a shame because it's a horrible instrument. But, but what we do like is, of course, the solo from Baker Street. You know, the Baker Street sax solo. The best piece of music in the world. And we have a theory that if you insert that in any other bit of music, it will improve it. So we thought we'd demonstrate that. I'll pick a song, and then if you want to pick any bit of music, Jimmy. So we're going to sing, first of all, a song by Philip Collins. And then I'll point at Pedro, and he'll do the solo to Baker Street to make it better. Here we go.
I couldn't feel it
coming in the air tonight. Can't really sing. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Better. It works with anything. It works with any bit of music, anything at all. What do you want, Jimmy?
Ness and Dorma. Agadoo?
Agadoo.
Agadoo.
I know it. Yeah, we'll do Ness and Dorma and Agadoo.
OK, great.
You're genuinely excited by Agadoo?
Well, it needs improving more than Ness and Dorma.
OK. Get ready. Close your mouth.
OK, Alex, let's hear Agadoo.
OK, here we go.
I think it makes it worse.
So Sean and Bob have 26 points, Sarah and Catherine also have 26, and here is your teaser. The words are poop nest. The clue is, I'd give it 10 minutes if I were you. That's poop nest. I'd give it 10 minutes if I were you. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser, the words were poop nest. The clue was, I'd give it 10 minutes if I were you. It was, of course, postpone. OK, so Sean and Bob have 26 points, Sarah and Catherine have 26 points. So before we get on with the game, time for a quick bonus round to try and break the deadlock. Tonight's prize is the countdown goalpost. So to win some extra points for your team, you'll have 30 seconds to score as many penalties as you can against the countdown goalie. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the countdown goalie. Rachel, have you played football before?
Yeah, I was more of an attacking midfielder / attacker. I wasn't much of a goalie.
You weren't much of a goalie?
No.
OK.
Looks like a keeper to me.
OK, so Sarah and Bob, you're taking penalties for bonus points. OK, assume the position, you two. There's a penalty mark over there.
Do we take turns, Jimmy, or is it free-for-all?
No, it's a free-for-all. 1 point for every goal you score. You've got 30 seconds.
Have we been allocated a colour of ball, or no?
It's whichever.
So I'm giving too much of a shit here, aren't I?
What are you doing, Sarah?
Just getting them ready. This is what they do in the matches.
Are you going to get a strop if I use any of these balls that use position?
Yeah, they're not yours. Fuck off.
I thought that would be the case.
OK, so your 30 seconds starts now.
Go, Sarah, go.
She's too good.
Come on, Sarah. Okay, well done.
Hey!
Ah, shit.
Fucking hell.
So the scores are in. Sarah scored 3 goals, Bob scored 5. OK, on with the game. Sean and Bob, your turn to choose the letters.
Go on, Bob, treat yourself. Have fun.
Thank you. Could I have a vowel, a vowel, a vowel?
I'll try. E, A, O.
And 3 consonants, please.
C,
What are they again, Bob?
D.
Another vowel, please.
E.
And 2 more consonants.
Consonant.
It sounds right now.
T.
And R.
OK. Alex, could you play the clock music in a different style?
OK, do you want Pedro on sax? Some technically difficult sax.
OK, no, that'd be great. OK, your time starts. It took every fibre of my being not to chase Rachel round during. So, Bob, how many letters?
6.
6. OK, Sean, how many letters?
7.
Sarah?
6.
Catherine?
7.
Bob, you're 6?
My 6 is create.
Ooh.
Nice. Sarah, you're 6?
Leader.
Leader.
Created.
Sorry, what now?
You thought I said create.
Yes, when you said create, I thought that's what you said, yeah.
No, I said created. Yeah.
Well, how'd you say it?
Created. That's the one. That's the one. That's it.
And that's a 6-letter word, is it?
Oh, hold on a minute. No, it's a 7. 7.
Sean, you're 7?
Cleared.
Cleared. OK, Catherine, you're 7?
Treacle.
Well, 7 points to both teams. Fantastic. Could they have done any better, Dixon Corner?
Yes, there's a 9.
No.
Relocated is there.
Rachel, what are you doing to us, Rachel? So at the end of that, Sean and Bob are in the lead with 38 points. On to another numbers round. OK, Sarah and Catherine, you're picking the numbers.
Oh, yeah, OK. 2 big and 4 small, please, Rachel.
2 big and 4 little ones.
Thanks, love.
And this time they are 10, 4, 7, 5, 25 and 75. And the target, 459.
OK, and your time starts now. So the target was 459. Did you get it, Sarah?
I got 460.
No, then. Just a no will suffice.
Shut your face! It was one off. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
It's
pretty
not.
good. Yeah, let's do an old-timey voice. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, that's right. It's pretty good, kid. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. Sherry Milliken, from Chicago.
Pretty good.
Okay, Catherine, did you get it?
I got 460.
Bob, did you get it?
No, I got 457.
Sean, did you get it?
457.
OK, Sarah, you can get 7 points with 460. How did you do it?
Oh, no. If I did it wrong and Catherine does it right, do we still get the points?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it. 4 25s is 100, multiplied by 5 is 500, minus 75 is 425.
4 25s is 100. Sorry, I was
sorry.
measuring then.
Wowzers, I thought you were the smart one.
I just stopped listening.
OK, OK, sorry. Sorry, is it because I'm northern?
That's
You just
never
tuned
happened.
out. Sorry. So 4 up to 100, multiplied by 5.
Yep, 500.
Minus 75.
425.
And then I think I've used... I've done 5 7s are 35 and I've added 35, which is
Oh, you've already
460.
used
But
the-
yeah, what did you do, Catherine? Because yours, you might be cleverer than I am.
Okay.
Go on.
75
please.
times 5, 375.
Yep.
Plus 25 times 4, which is 100.
Yep.
So then 475. Uh-oh. Minus, did I do like 4 times 10? Oh, see, because what I really did was...
If you were both going to lie, why didn't you say you got it right?
Do we get points for both being, like, a bit shit, but, like really getting it, but wrongly?
Can you give me one more chance, like, collectively with 4, 5, 8? One more chance.
No.
Absolutely no.
Bob, well, you got it. You were 2 away. Go on, how did you do it?
6 times 75, I think, is 450.
Where's 6?
Yeah, no, you're right. 6 times.
How did you get your 6, Bob?
Did you take 4 off the 10?
Yes.
Just asking.
Well, it's written there. And 6 times 75, 450 plus 7.
Yeah, 2 away, well done.
And you did the same.
You did the same, OK. OK, so 7 points to Bob. Rachel, could it be done?
It wasn't easy, but there were a couple of ways. You could have said 10 plus 7 is 17. 4 plus 5 is 9.
Yep.
75 divided by 25 is 3. 9 times 23 is 27. And 27 times 17 is 459.
Well, that's the obvious thing.
OK, time to go to Contradictory Corner one last time. Alex, what have you got for us?
We're going to do some magic. Ooh. Yeah, and this isn't actually like a trick, this is actual magic. OK, we're going to make a sweet disappear into a trumpet. And for this, I need to enter the magic circle, this area here. OK, ready? Here we go. There's a single sweet, into the trumpet. Here we go. You ready, Joe? Magic. It's not easy. Try again, it's fine. We'll have another go. Big quicker. Okay. Here we go. Magic. Not great. Okay, a bit quicker. Yellow one. Fine. Here we go. Nowhere near. Can you got a bigger trumpet? Get a bigger trumpet. He's going to get a bigger trumpet. He's going to get a bigger trumpet. He's going to get a bigger one. Get a bigger one. That should do something. Into the mouth of the trumpeter! Of course!
It doesn't get much slicker than that in the magic community. Alex Horne in the horn section, everyone. So the score for the moment, Sarah and Catherine have 36 points, Sean and Bob have 45. And here is your final teaser. The words are Minjade. The clue is, can you picture it? That's Minjade. Can you picture it? See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser. The words were Minjade. The clue was, can you picture it? It was, of course, imagined. OK, time for our final letters game. Sarah and Catherine, your turn to choose the letters.
Can I have 3 vowels and a consonant, please?
A, E, I, and F.
Can we have 3 more consonants, please?
W, N, and S.
And then, what do you think, a vowel and a consonant?
Yeah, one of each, please, love.
And a U, and a P.
Thank you.
OK, and your time starts now.
Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4.
That's the one.
Sarah, how many?
A risky 6.
Oh. Catherine, how many?
I've only got 5.
OK. Bob, how many letters?
5.
Sean?
5.
OK, well, let's hear your 5s. Bob?
Weens.
Weens. Sean, your 5?
Wipes.
OK, Catherine, your 5?
Swine.
Sarah, your risky 6 for the win.
It's waspin. Like, if you're in the garden and you're being bombarded with little stripy shitheads.
What's B, you mean, yeah? What's
Yeah.
B?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
It's a corset that
Yeah.
you wear in the garden when
Yeah,
you're being played
that
by
was,
wasps.
yeah. But also, like, it's made of wasps. It's, so that's why I got confused, but yeah.
I would love to give you the points, but I know someone is in who is a stickler.
What if Sean's just really nice?
Well, let's test that theory, shall we? Sean, do you think we should give them the points?
I hate cheats. It shouldn't happen, and it's a bad example to everybody watching that something like that should happen in a game. And that's all I'll say on the matter. I think it would be a disgrace, an abomination.
I was wrong. I was wrong as an arsehole.
To provide.
OK, so what's we can't give you? So it's 5 points for both teams. Could they have done any better? Alex, Susie?
Well, it's not very big, but I've got a penis.
That is countdown magic right there. That is countdown magic. Susie, any other words?
To go with that, there's unsafe for 6.
So the scores are Sarah and Catherine have 41, Sean and Bob have 50, so it will be a crucial countdown conundrum today. So whoever gets this wins.
Catherine's told me the secret way of getting it, so...
The secret way of getting it?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not going to tell you now, am I? Don't know. Spoil it for these guys.
OK, you can tell us your methodology
yeah,
after.
afterwards. Yeah, talks.
OK, so fingers on buzzers. Time for today's crucial countdown conundrum. Time starts now.
Foolproof, the methodology.
What was the methodology?
Stare at it for ages. I just kept thinking of nude plums. Hungry and horny.
That was the clue. The clue was sort of there, nude plums. Let's have a look.
Like one of those, you know, those...
It's like, yeah, it's like a... I sometimes work as a relaxation office device, but...
So they make the nice clacky noise as well, the
They do.
satisfying clacky noise.
They do. I think I could probably do it now.
Whereas mine are a bit more like this.
So the final scores are Sarah and Catherine have 41 points, but tonight's winners are Sean and Bob with 50 points. Congratulations, you're now the proud owner of these countdown goalposts. Thanks to all our panelists. Thank you for all of you watching at home. That's it from us. Good night.
2 weeks ago, he was a DJ on TFI. Is he on the decks tonight? Well, don't know. It's live. Stephen Merchant's in the first of a brand new run for the last leg, and that's a run with a limp.